DeSanto Propane is 4 generations strong as a trustworthy, family-owned business with unmatched customer service. Go online at DeSantoPropane.com for more info or call toll-free at 1-800-752-4574 today. Since 1937, the difference has been DeSanto Propane.
Hi, welcome to FLX Weekly here on Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. I'm Jim Sinacropi inside the FingerLakes1.com studios here in Seneca Falls. And with spring weather in the air the past couple of days, I know it's not going to last like straight through, but it does get you start thinking about outdoor activities in the summer season ahead. And so today we're going to talk about the 2026 Bon Ton Roulet cycling event, which is scheduled for July. It'll take cyclists through farm fields, lakes, gorges, historic sites, and wineries. And we have Erin Johnson from the Auburn YMCA here to talk about it, along with other things going on at the Auburn YMCA. But first, this episode of FLX Weekly is brought to you by Auburn Auto Group. When it comes to selection and service after the sale, Auburn Auto Group has been the premier destination for new and used car buyers for close to 40 years. Among the brands offered on Route 5 in Auburn include Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Honda, Toyota, and Subaru. Thanks to their wide range of makes and models, you are sure to find your next new or used car or truck at Auburn Auto Group. And also, Nolan's Catering. Planning a special event? Let Nolan's Catering help you curate your next occasion. Now booking special events at Hotel Canandaigua, Tapestry Collection by Hilton on Lakeshore Drive, the Fallbrook House at Canandaigua Country Club, or Nolan's on South Main Street in Canandaigua. Nolan's is ready to curate a food and beverage package perfect for any occasion, from elegant weddings to corporate events and private parties. Enjoy the moment knowing Nolan's has it covered. To plan your perfect event, visit nolansonthelake.com. So, welcome into the show, Erin Johnson from the YMCA. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
And the Bon Ton Roulet, I think people around here have seen in the summers like hordes of bikers, going to and fro, sometimes camping out at like the local high school and in downtowns. And that's the Bon Ton Roulet. It's been going on for a while now, right?
It has. We've been hosting the Bon Ton Roulet for many years. It's a fundraiser for the Auburn YMCA. It brings cyclists from the East Coast and multiple parts of the country, but primarily the East Coast and some from Canada to enjoy the Finger Lakes, take their passion and love for riding and find a new place to enjoy and learn about. And it's really fun to see multiple people come together for a cause and really enjoy their time and their space.
Yeah, it is an interesting way to experience our region, being out there on the road and going, riding biking along lakes and stopping at the downtown areas and seeing the historical sites and winery. I mean, there's so much that we love about the Finger Lakes, and obviously a unique and interesting way to kind of experience it would be by riding bikes. And people do, obviously bike around, not part of this event, but this is a coordinated thing that brings a lot of people together. And it's from July 21st to 25th, so it's a multi-day event where participants will spend the night at Hobart William Smith this year and Union Springs Academy before taking part of the upcoming legs of the event on the next day. What exactly would it look like? So you start at Hobart William Smith this year, and then take me from there.
Yeah, so all of our riders will join together at Hobart William Smith. We have a unsupported ride the first day, which we can call our registration day. Okay. So we allow them to come together, meet new people, get situated. If they'd like to go for a ride, they can. Again, they're unsupported in the sense of providing rest stops or.
So some people could say go south on Seneca Lake. Some people could go into downtown.
We do provide them with a route.
Okay.
We just don't provide the additional services that we will throughout the rest of the ride.
Gotcha.
So each day we offer a short or a long ride, and we provide support in the sense of rest stops and driving support. So if somebody were to break down, or a bike mechanic or things of that nature, that's what I'm referring to as regards to support. So yeah, we have the unsupported ride the first day, and then following morning we will leave Hobart William Smith. The participants can determine which route they'd like to take.
Regular routes are generally 35 to 50 miles. The longer ones are 50 to 100.
Yeah, majority of the times they're 50 to 60.
Okay.
Friday is our Century Ride day. It's the Phil Fountain Century Ride, and we always have that on Friday of the.
But only if you're an experienced cyclist that wants to do that.
Yes.
You can always take the shorter route.
You can always take the short route. Yep. So on that day, there is just the short route, which is about 30 miles, 30 to 35 miles, or the Century Ride. So there's no middle ride, let's say,
Right.
on Friday. So as I was mentioning, they'll leave Hobart. They can choose a route. We are going to go west this year, the first day, towards Cuca Lake. And it'll be a point-to-point ride, regardless of the mileage that they
So you
choose.
go out and come back to Hobart.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yep. And then we will stay at Hobart William Smith Tuesday and Wednesday, so the 21st and 22nd. Then the following morning, again, they can pick whichever route they would like, but it'll take them eventually to Union Springs Academy, and we'll be staying there for 2 days. So then we will have a point-to-point ride on Friday, one of them being the Century Ride. That'll bring us back to Union Springs Academy. And then Saturday morning, they will choose a ride again, but
Yep.
it'll come return to Hobart William Smith, where their cars will be, or we provide shuttle services to the airport if need be as well. So it's a full week of cycling, fitness, fun, and
Meet new
entertainment.
people, see some sights
Yes.
along the way. What about food? Where do these folks eat?
While we're at Hobart William Smith, we do utilize the dining services there for both breakfast and lunch.
Okay.
We will provide rest stops along the way. About every 20 miles, we will have rest stops that provide snacks, drinks, bathrooms, things that the riders could need along their way. We do not do formal lunches, although we do provide different food trucks at times, or a service that will give us some basic hamburgers and hot dogs, nothing fancy.
But 4 breakfasts and 4 dinners are included in the.
Yes, breakfast and dinners are all included in the registration fee, as well as the entertainment that we will have provided for the riders. We do like
In terms of like what, live music at Hobart or Union Springs?
Yep, we're looking at some different live music. We've had Perform for Purpose come. We've had different singers. We'll bring in some entertainment in the forms of historians, different talks. We're talking about potentially adding nutrition or some basic stretching exercises. Again, just to keep them entertained.
Yeah, so like at Hobart or Union Springs, that has to have almost like a festival feel to it with all those people.
Yeah.
And are they camping out?
You can do either.
So you could actually get, housing in like the dorms?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, we do utilize the dorms at both locations, so it is an option for them to take up and have the dorm space.
Do you choose when you sign up, or do you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And so if you didn't choose that, you would probably bring your own tent?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we do not supply camping paraphernalia. They would need to bring that on their own if they choose to camp. But plenty of people like to do that.
Yeah.
It is amazing the amount of people that enjoy the camping aspect, and we utilize field space right on the campuses.
Yeah, I remember when it came through Seneca Falls. Several years they used to camp at the high school, and the field to the north of the actual high school was just filled with tents and bicycles and people, and
Yeah.
it looked like everybody was having a great time. And then when that was the case too, you could also go downtown here in Seneca Falls, and you'd see several, tons of people just walking around. So it's also a kind of a boost a little bit to the local economy, having all these people come into town to take part in this week-long event.
Absolutely, and we provide points of interests to the riders as well, whether it be entertainment, history, fitness, things of that nature, again, to help support the communities that are helping us with the event as a whole. And different times, not so much at Hobart because it's walkable, but in other locations we've provided shuttles that'll take them to either a winery or a brewery. At times we used Keuka College, so we were in Penyan. You can take them to downtown Penyan.
Hobart's a pretty
shop.
cool
It is.
location though, because you
It
can
is.
just walk downtown,
Right.
and you can, there's plenty of stuff right off of campus.
And they enjoy to go swimming in the lake, so it's nice.
Yeah, awesome. So what if someone's watching this and they don't bike, but they're like, geez, I wouldn't mind, somehow being a part of it. Can non-riders participate in any way?
We do have a non-rider fee if you wanted to come and enjoy what the Finger Lakes have to offer and the sites that we're traveling to.
Or if maybe a member of your family is a cyclist and you're not, but you want to take this vacation with them?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. It's not, if we were to have a band on site, we're not opening that up to the community in that
Yeah.
sense. But yes, if you wanted to come along with a friend or a family member and enjoy vacation in the Finger Lakes, you're certainly welcome to do that. And that non-rider fee includes your meals and any of the entertainment that we will provide as well.
I noticed on the website you mentioned that cue sheets are available. What's a cue sheet?
So a cue sheet, I had to learn this too, as I am not a cyclist. A cue sheet is either sheets of paper or generated on your phone that'll tell you, it's like a navigation system in your car that'll say, turn left on Park Street.
Okay,
And,
I got
so that's exactly
Most
what it
people
is.
are probably taking advantage of that on their phones now than
Yes.
actually looking at the sheet.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep, so we do have a system that we utilize through, that cyclists use, and it can prompt them like the navigation system in your car would. We do have people though that really just would like to stick to the paper, and that's fine too. So we do provide those cue sheets for them.
Okay.
So.
One thing that we haven't mentioned, if you're watching and this is sounds of interest to you, how do you sign up?
Great question. We have on our website, the auburnymca.org, is a whole site or a whole page dedicated to the Bon Ton Roulet.
Right up top says Bon Ton Roulet.
Yes.
Click on it.
Yep. Questions, frequently asked questions, just information with regards to the event. You can register there, or you can also call the YMCA, and our member service team would be able to take registration for you as well.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, there is so many people that choose cycling as their main mode of fitness, of tourism. It's just one of those things, that people, it's like a hobby that you get the bug and you can't get enough of it. And so for those folks, whether you're a beginner or seasoned, this is just a great way to kind of dive in and meet other people with a similar passion while enjoying summer here in the Finger Lakes in a very unique way.
Absolutely. We have people of all ages and different abilities and capacities. Some people will go out and get their ride done because it's about their fitness for them. Other people will enjoy, not that the
Leisurely.
others aren't enjoying, but they'll leisurely take a ride and enjoy.
I've noticed that too. Again, this has been around for a while, so if you live around here, you've seen it, and you will see, a lot of bikers, and then as the line goes on, you'll see some people more leisurely, just kind of pedaling along, and then other people are like, so it is an event for anybody's ability or experience when it comes to cycling for sure. And then e-bike friendly, the event's e-bike friendly.
It is. E-bikes are becoming more popular.
Yeah.
We are having a couple of not setbacks, I guess, with regards to it as society learns more about e-bikes.
Right. Are they a motor vehicle or are they a bicycle?
They're both. They're
yeah,
bicycles,
right.
and you can't have a fully powered e-bike. You do have to have some level of assist with you, and the charging of the e-bikes indoors is becoming more and more of a safety concern for facilities.
Yeah, right.
So we are working towards how we will charge them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and mostly outdoors, which is okay.
So if you have an e-bike and you wanted to participate, it's okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And it's best just to reach out to us as well.
Right
Again,
through the website,
right through the
auburnymca.org.
website. Yep, or our Facebook page. We check that regularly and can answer questions on that as well.
Is this what's your experience in terms of coordinating with local officials and police? I'm sure you can't, Hobart needs to be involved, Union Springs High School, but also all the points in between. I'm sure the local police need to be notified that this is happening.
Honestly, I've talked with some of the smaller towns to inform them that we have riders coming through
Yeah.
your town.
Hundreds, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
As we haven't been in Cuga County in many years, so I've gone back to some of the smaller townships in Cuga County to inform them of this happening again.
Is there any pushback or
No.
do people have concerns?
No.
They're just, and most of them probably know what this is because they've
Yeah,
seen it.
it's been around, and there's multiple different tours in the Finger Lakes as well. This is not the only one.
Yeah, there's an biking the Erie Canal's one of them, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then there's one down in the Hudson Valley as well. And some of the riders will do 2 or 3 of them in a row.
Sure.
They are that passionate about cycling, which is great. And we love that they are willing to take that passion and use it to help fundraise for the Auburn YMCA.
Speaking of which, what's going on at the Auburn YMCA? You have a new CEO.
We do. It is fun times at the Auburn YMCA. We are moving in very positive directions. We have our home site, downtown Auburn, and we also have Camp Ayahuasca, which houses day camp and overnight camps throughout the entire summer.
Is that something that parents need to sign their kids up for, or can they just show up on any given
No,
day?
you do need to sign up for them. Registration days are coming.
Okay.
By the end of the month, all of registration information should be also on our website. Camp Ayahuasca also has their own Facebook page. But we're really working to reinvigorate and upgrade both facilities to, just have better enjoyment and experiences while dealing with the YMCA.
Yeah, who are your main clients at the YMCA? Who do you find coming down? Is it and what do they do?
We have clients of all ages and demographics. We have a very thriving active older adult population. We have agreements with some high schools to give membership discounts for them and their families. So kids are in abundance at the Y all the time.
Yep.
And so we really run the gamut on all types of people and abilities and fitness levels. Some people strictly just use the pool. Others are enjoying the different classes. Some people just come in and get their cardio workout done or their strength workout.
There's a social aspect to it too, I expect,
There is.
probably for the seniors especially.
Yes.
And the kids.
Absolutely. It's a great community, and we're really working towards building that multi-generational as well. And we're seeing it happen more and more, which is really nice. We are working towards having a multi-generational space. We just got some new strength training equipment called eGym, which is very high tech and super exciting. And again, fits with what we're working towards in the sense that it is user friendly for all. So it's really exciting. We've been making a lot of movement and strides in the last year, and it's fun to be part of.
Yeah, it's awesome. Especially a community the size of Auburn needs a place like that, especially in this day and age where, everybody can be in their own world on their phones and stuff. There's less and less opportunities to come together in, community locations, I guess. So that's great. How long have you been with the YMCA?
I've been there for 10 years.
10 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it like this summer, your 10th year? Do you have going to have a party?
No party. October will actually be my 11th year.
Okay. Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And where are you originally from?
Aurora.
Okay. So you're a hometown girl.
Yeah, I moved away for some time, but have come back.
What do you think about everything going on in Aurora? Not to shift gears here, but as someone who was born in Aurora under, the Wells College and the Mackenzie Childs and everything, and you've probably seen, especially, with the Aurora Inn in the spot and a lot of development,
Yep.
kind of what's your take of where things are now?
I think it's a big transition time,
Yeah.
and what truly happens with the Wells College campus will kind of lead the way in
Yeah,
the next phase of Aurora.
It's I don't know if scary is the right word, but it's such a beautiful place, and it's been such a destination. I guess so many people come from cities in the Northeast to come to Aurora,
Right.
and spend time in Aurora. With the college now being closed, what's going to happen to that property? So definitely a time of change that we're keeping an eye on here at Finger Lakes One as well. But yeah, I love. I was there. I like going to the Aurora Inn for dinner in winter. We went once this winter. It's just very cozy. They got the fire going. It's just a storybook type of downtown area there. I mean, I don't even know if you'd call it a downtown. It's just, but it's great. And then in the summer, of course, we're here in Seneca Falls. The quickest way to get there is by boat straight
Yes.
across the lake. And next thing you know, what's the other restaurant across the street? I can't remember the name.
Fargo.
Yeah, the Fargo. We go to the Fargo quite a bit too in the summer by boat.
Yep. Great.
So, so all that stuff is happening here soon. With the weather changing, not soon enough, but I promise it's coming. And again, on one of the many events to look forward to this summer would be the Bon Ton Roulet from July 21st to 25th this summer, starting it in Geneva at Hobart, also taking place in Union Springs and points in between and around. AuburnYMCA.org for more information and to sign up. It's if you are a experienced biker or someone that just bought their first bike and is starting to get into it, this would be a great event that I promise you'll enjoy. It's a proven event. It's been it's nothing new. It's been around because it's successful and people enjoy it. So AuburnYMCA.org to sign up, and promise you'll have a great time. And so thank you so much for joining us and talking about this event and everything going on at the YMCA. Congratulations on being in the middle of your 10th year, and I'm sure we'll have you back.
Okay.
So thanks everybody for joining us here. If you enjoyed the show, click like, share, and subscribe, or leave a comment below on the YouTube page. We'll be back again next Wednesday. Until then, have a great weekend here in the Finger Lakes.
Finger Lakes One.